Aristotle, Greek critic, philosopher, physicist, and zoologist, once wrote, "In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous." Good afternoon, school board members and teachers of the Eanes and Austin school districts. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see, I've handed out flyers and I will be referencing that throughout the presentation. And the purpose of this presentation is to encourage you to have your students be more active participants in nature. So my name is Sarah Bew. I am the operations manager of the Austin Parks Foundation, and I actually started volunteering sophomore year of college and have held a position in the foundation for 3 years now. And who we are, per our website, is the Austin Parks Foundation is a nonprofit organization devoted to building public-private partnerships to develop and maintain parks, trails, and open space in Austin and Travis County. Basically, our mission is to connect people to resources and partnerships to develop and improve parks. Now, what we'll talk about today is how the system and philosophy that we have in our school systems really aren't working for our youth. And then we'll talk about the ideas that our foundation has to improve that. And then we'll talk about the advantages overall of the program that I will be talking about. So first, what the old philosophy is right now is that our youth is so overwhelmed with studying and reading textbooks in classrooms and learning about the newest technology. But according to the Natural Wildlife Federation, our kids are out of shape, tuned out, and stressed out because they're missing something essential to their health, and that is connection to the natural world. Our idea at the Austin Parks Foundation is to have a program called I Live Here, I Grow Here, which is an extra credit program filled with a day of fun and learning at each school's local park. And we have volunteers that be willing to come out on Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings to lead children in playing at parks, also planting trees, cleaning up the area creeks, things like that. And this is supported on our philosophy that by having children spend more time in nature, they will improve their body, mind, and spirit. Also, as per the Natural Wildlife Federation, they talk about the benefits for children spending more time in nature. Outdoor play increases fitness levels and builds activity and healthy bodies, and this is an important strategy for helping the 1 in 3 American children that are obese become fit. Exposure to nature settings may be widely effective in reducing ADHD symptoms. Schools with environmental education programs score higher on standardized tests in math, reading, also writing and listening. Also, for the mind, exposure to environment-based education significantly increases student performance on tests in their critical thinking levels. And in spirit, children's stress levels fall within minutes of seeing green spaces. So obviously there are very effective benefits that children have from being in nature. The advantages of our philosophy is that, as we've discussed, we'll have healthier children, cleaner environment because they will be actively, taking care of the parks in their area, and higher achievement of academic success. So, according to the American Forest Organization, just by planting trees in forests, these will provide and renew our air supply by absorbing carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. A single tree can absorb 10 pounds of air pollutants a year and produce nearly 260 pounds of oxygen, which is enough to support 2 people. So in conclusion, we talked about the old philosophy, which is not really helping our students and our youth, how the I Live, I Grow Here program will definitely benefit our children in many ways, and the advantages of the new philosophy of having children be more active participants in nature. Our vision for the future is one of healthier children who don't suffer from obesity, ADHD, and are not stressed out. We envision a future of less pollution and deforestation because our youth will have learned the importance of taking care of the environment, and they are the inheritors of our planet. So, This program only needs your permission to install the extra credit for your students. Of course, that will be an incentive for them to participate in the program, but after a while, they'll probably want to join it anyway. Of course, the amount of extra credit will be based on your expert opinion as educators. And what better ways to help students succeed in school than having them spend more time outside? Please, if you care about your students and the environment, I ask you to consider having your schools participate in the I Live, I Grow Here program. Now, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to take them.